Good morning, everybody. I'm Coach Tom. Welcome to my channel, Creating Your New Reality. I'm a self-actualization coach. What that means is that I help people cultivate, develop, and then express their true authentic selves in the areas of their careers, their self-development, and their relationships. Are you ready? Let's go. Now today, I'm going to talk about something that is a subject near and dear to my heart. It is about letting go of the things that make you stop, whatever they may be. And I'm going to go over a couple of examples of things that have made me stop. I'm guessing that maybe similar things have been big in your life as well. So again, I lay myself wide open here in the hopes that you guys can pick something up and utilize it and apply it to yourselves, because I love you. Now, I want you to, again, like, share, subscribe. If you dig what we're doing here, okay, please tell the world, like, share, subscribe. I'm getting active on more and more social media. So in the box below, you're going to see some different pages I'd like you to follow. And we're going to be putting up more and more content as we go along here. And also, I want you to talk to me. You'll see that there's an email address down below. I want you to reach out to me. Tell me what's going on in your life. Tell me what you're stumbling over. Tell me what's working in your life, okay? Let's talk. There's no me in all this without you guys, so you guys are very important. Again, I always say that if I call myself a leader, okay, and I don't have any followers, if I'm not helping anybody, I'm not really a leader. I'm just some dude out taking a walk, okay? So that's reality to me. Now, back to the subject at hand, letting go of what makes you stop. Now, what is one thing that can make you stop? Number one, most important, limiting beliefs, all right? Put that as number one. Limiting beliefs will always make you stop. Now, what is an example of a limiting belief? In my life, it was prejudging. It came from, well, that person would never be interested in me. Okay, that person would never be interested in me as a romantic partner. That person would never be interested in me as a business partner. What business do I have reaching out because I'm just some schlub, right? Now, this was a big thing to me, all right, when I became a recruiter, and I'm going back to the mid-90s, all right, the Brontosaurus days, all right, before there was an internet, and I rode my dinosaur back and forth to the foundry that I worked at, all right? That was my first big boy job out of high school. Spent about 10 years there. My trajectory was always, hey, I'm a blue-collar guy. I'm proud of that. I drive a pickup truck. I listen to Leonard Skinner. I have low-quality tattoos, and I drink cheap beer. Okay, that was how I identified, all right? And for some reason, I just followed that, maybe because my dad was a blue-collar guy, never gave himself any credit, never followed through on a lot of his dreams, all right? So, again, I look at this, and we tend to assume the life that our parents give us, that mindset, all right, that's a very big thing. So I came out of the chute with all this stuff that when I was introduced to the concept of becoming a recruiter, it was foreign to me. The only reason I was able to become successful was because I changed my mind. I dropped that limiting belief. But I'm going to tell you something, guys, okay? This is reality. This is where I'm driving the little bus here, okay? When I did that, it wasn't immediate. All right. I took a layoff at work. I had been doing the recruiting thing part-time for a couple of months just to get my feet wet and to learn. I wanted it bad enough. That was the big thing. However, I did it badly. I screwed up, okay? I lost placements. I wasn't always paying attention to my training. I was trying to wing it. I was trying to do more than I was capable of. And I also let a lot of opportunities go. Because I'm on the phone, right, and I'm dialing, and I don't have any right to talk to this person. They're a big executive. They have control over me. I'm not good at this. I don't know how to do all these things, right? So I just worked on bolstering myself so I could learn and grow and qualify myself in my mind to be able to do these things, all right? It was always in me. Okay, I just didn't give myself permission to do the right things and give myself permission to let myself go and just go do this. All right, so I delayed my destiny by a number of years. And I will tell you what, as time went on, all right, this became such a big thing, my limiting belief system, that I would work and toil in a perpetual state of fear, okay? And I would chase good things away from me. All right, it's that whole law of assumption thing where I assumed I was a screw up. I assumed it would screw up. And you know what? It screwed up. All right. I had a really, really bad rough patch. Everything was always up and down for me. Okay. One minute I'd be in the chips and everything would be great. Then the next minute I would just out of this apprehensive mindset. Okay. I would just lose it. Lose everything, and I would lose deals. I'd have the possibility of cashing in a few $100,000 over a couple of placements, right? And I would lose it because everything became fear-based, and I would say stupid things. I would avoid having the hard conversations, all right? I asked everything up like you would not believe, all right? So I've been there, all right? Now I'm very successful at what I do. I have a thriving private recruiting practice. I have a thriving day job where I'm an internal recruiter, where I'm building companies, okay? And I do all these things. I changed my mind. I let go of that limiting belief that I cannot, I should not, I have no right to, all these things. All right. That's probably one of the biggest things. Again, that limiting belief system. I want you to think about when you believe that you can't do something. I want you to think about, why can't you? All right. Why can't I? What am I hanging on to? What am I hanging on to out of my childhood? What did one of my parents say? What did one of my relatives say? What did somebody important to me tell me that neutered me when it was go time? All right. Why you cannot cross a chasm in two small jumps. Okay. You can't do it. You've got to take that leap. What is stopping you? Who told you you can't do something? And why are you continuing to tell yourself you can't do something? That's where I'm going. Can you feel it, people? I am on fire today. I want you to be on fire too. So, this is one of those things where I'm not going to be able to cover everything I want to talk about in one sitting, all right? But again, this limiting belief system, when I talk about letting go of what makes you stop, it's an incapable limiting belief system. Now, a lot of times we talk about belief systems in the supernatural. I'm not talking about a religious practice, not talking about spiritual beliefs, although those are certainly important and we will cover those, okay? But this is what I'm going after here, guys. I'm so excited I can hardly talk. What I mean is that this is the belief you have in yourself. This is what I'm talking about. It's your internal barometer. How do you feel about yourself? How do you view yourself? You cannot perform in a manner inconsistent with how you perceive yourself. That is truth. That is gospel. Write that down. Again, you cannot perform in a manner inconsistent with how you perceive yourself. Doesn't work, doesn't happen. So that's one of the things you got to let go of. I had so many limiting beliefs. I believed that I was just this abject loser. I would never do these things. I didn't think I was educated enough. I didn't think I was smart enough. I thought I would fail. I can remember being probably 10 years old, and I had a conversation with my dad, and he asked me, son, what do you think you want to be when you grow up? And most kids say they want to be an astronaut or a teacher or whatever. You know what I said? I said, Dad, you know what I'd like to be? I would like to be competent. Okay, 10-year-old me. I said, I'd like to be competent. My dad didn't know what to do with that. What do you mean you're not competent? I don't think I can do anything, Dad. I have no confidence in myself. Everything I touch turns to shit. Okay, that was my limiting belief. That was the biggest one. Everything that I touch turns to shit. That was a mantra. Okay, and words mean things. Words become things. Okay, words create emotion. Emotion creates feeling. Feeling creates belief. All right. So when you put garbage in, you get garbage out. That's all I'm saying. Can you relate to any of this, people? Can I get a witness? Can I get an amen? What in your life was told to you? What conclusion did you draw based on what was going on around you that has limited you, shackled you, and hobbled you? We're going to work on breaking that. All right. So that's where today's video is going to end. I want you to think about this. That's your homework assignment. Now, next time we're going to talk about breaking those limiting beliefs. I love you guys. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Let's get this thing rolling. Let's blow it wide open. I love you guys. Be blessed. Have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.